Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I am Office Bloke Mike.
I'm very disturbing from around the world.
Just in general.
Yeah, just in general, yeah.
Yeah, we are the Office Blokes. We have other YouTube channels and we've also got a Patreon page, haven't we, Mike?
We have indeed.
That's true. If you click the link below, it'll take you everywhere you need to go. And we do appreciate the support on the other channels as well. Being fresh out of a ban on this main channel, it helps us massively if you like and subscribe. If you like and subscribe everywhere, it is much appreciated. So, Disturbing Things from Around the Internet, Volume 2.
Featuring Mike, Office Bloke Mike.
Number 1 was good, wasn't it?
Charming.
I love stuff like this, though.
The thing,
interesting, isn't it?
the thing that stuck out with number 1 was that kids' daycare centre that, is it? And it's like, yeah, it was.
There was a daycare centre being used as a daycare centre.
yeah.
It's the word.
Yeah.
It's just the word disturbing. It's a proper, like, graphical word, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a serious word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get...
If I said, like, you know, you're bothering me, or if I say you're disturbing...
It's got a bit more,
it's
got a bit more to it.
Yeah, it's a proper
Disturbing.
It's a bit more descriptive, isn't it?
It's got power behind that word.
Disturbing
so,
is what you do when you're a kid and your dad's reading the paper on a Sunday trying to relax after a busy week and you're disturbing your father. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into it. Disturbing Things from Around the Internet, Volume 2.
Welcome back to Disturbing Things from Around the Internet. If you recall, this is my one-stop shop for bite-sized creepy finds that I've recently stumbled upon. Just last month, we covered a wide array of disturbing things, ranging from Facebook posts to Reddit conspiracies. Today, will be no different. It's time to dive into 5 more hand-picked and disturbing things from the internet.
Just going to put it out there. I love how these videos are made.
Hey, well,
The voice is disturbing.
Yeah, the voiceover is great.
Exposed voice is like...
Yeah. But then the music just just make you feel uncomfortable.
Exactly the same, guys.
Gets me on edge.
Back in 2010, there existed a Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan forum called the Bloody Board. It seemed to have been thriving for quite a few years, with posts dating way back to 2004. Jamie Marsters, a play on the name James Marsters, an actor on the show, ran this forum that contained over 40,000 posts.
Wow.
Everything seems fine here, right? Well, the scope of things takes a pretty big 180 when you realize that the forum had only one active member, Jamie Marsters herself. Each of these conversations were simply her talking to herself, and the topics ranged anywhere from fan meetups to the show's schedule.
Crazy.
The peculiar thing about this is the math that comes with it. To keep up with the number of topics that were found on the forum, Jamie would have had to have posted once every 84 minutes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 6 years. Alone.
Wow.
No matter her motive, it's just a little strange. Theories have been thrown up that Jamie is a crazy superfan, and others believe that this entire thing was run by a bot. This actually leads to my next point. Unfortunately, in October of 2010, an article called The 7 Most Unintentionally Creepy Places on the Internet was posted by the website Cracked, and as you might have guessed, this board was on that list. What ensued afterwards was an endless barrage of people storming the board, posting vulgarities, pornography, and other unrelated, undesirable content.
Sounds like one of my WhatsApp groups.
Just thinking that. Is it you?
It's estimated that a total of 36,753 people flooded the place in the short span of 24 hours. After logging in and being surprised with the endless barrage of posts, Jamie ended up shutting down the board, casting it into internet oblivion. It turns out that Jamie had used this forum as a sort of news hub for the show so she could keep up with articles about meetups and conventions. The thing is, how big of a fan do you really have to be to make 40,000 posts to yourself?
It might be like gambling that,
wow.
and it's like you've put in that much effort trying to get people onto your forum. It's like you want to get people there when there's content there, don't you?
Yeah.
So maybe it was just like, just need to get like.
Was that a closed one though? Could anybody go on that in the first place? 'Cause it seems like nobody else did.
If you signed up to it,
No fucking knew it was there, mate.
No.
Weird.
Apart from Jamie.
Yeah.
What if Jamie was just the username of like 500 users? Everyone's just got the same username and the same avatar.
You'd have to log in, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Disturbing, though, isn't it?
Disturbing, yeah.
In July of last year, a Facebook post was made by a user named Kiana who claimed to have had weird things happen to her for a while. She claims that about 3 years ago, I took this photo and realized that there was a face in the background. People said that it was my younger sibling or someone else at home, and it wasn't. Even if it was, I was using front-facing flash, and dark-skinned people like me and my brother don't show up in the dark when using front-facing flash. Anyway, people thought it was a lie, and it never was. Little things happen here and there, like my lights shutting off when I knew I had them on, or things moving right in front of my eyes. I try to ignore them, but tonight, I just so happened to be recording what I thought was a cute video of me petting my cat, and then you see my cat jump. The photo in question is this. If you're unable to see what she's talking about in the circle, I've done some enhancing for you.
Like the ghost of a clan member in
Now
a condom.
for the video.
That was a bit creepy, actually. What do you think?
Cats are weird. He probably saw a cucumber.
Yeah, to go mental, don't they?
She's probably stroking another cat with a cucumber. And the cat spotted it and then shit itself.
The picture coming off the wall was a bit good timing.
Yeah, well, timing that you're filming the
cat's
cat at
made
the
it.
time, and then you pan round and the picture comes off,
Yeah.
and it's
Why pan round?
Yeah,
Unless it was a noise first and it's dropped. But the cat's made a thud on the floor and then a picture's fell.
It's not that big a cat.
So
You don't feel the walls rumble. as the cat's
like
hit
an,
the floor.
like an earthquake going off.
Yeah, I don't believe in ghosts, but I like videos like
Yeah,
that. It's
same.
creepy, disturbing.
Whatever you make of this is up to you. In 1978, an Australian pilot named Fred Valentich was flying over the Bass Strait in Australia and ended up disappearing under mysterious circumstances. To give some quick background, Fred held a Class 4 instrument rating with over 150 hours of flight time. He was also known as a pretty big UFO enthusiast. He embarked on a nighttime training flight over a 125-mile span of the Bass Strait on October 21st, 1978. Midway through his flight, he contacted air traffic control about an aircraft that was accompanying him. He claimed that the craft was flying at about 1,000 feet above him and seemed to be taunting him. The disturbing part is, his last words from the transmission were, "It's not an aircraft." A recreation of the flight transcript has been made and is as follows.
Delta Sierra Juliet, is there any known traffic below 5,000 feet? No known traffic. Seems to be a large aircraft below 5,000 feet. What type of aircraft is it? I cannot confirm. It's four bright, seems to me like landing lights. Can you describe the aircraft? As it's flying past, it's a long shape. Cannot identify it. It has such speed. It's before me right now, Melbourne. How large would the object be? Seems like it's stationary. What it's doing right now is orbiting. The thing is just orbiting on top of me. It's also got a green light and a sort of metallic, like, it's shiny on the outside. just vanished. That strange aircraft's hovering on top of me again. It's hovering and it's not an aircraft.
I think the clue was UFO enthusiast.
Yeah.
See,
You know,
I haven't bought into the whole. I think there's aliens somewhere. Of course, there is in the universe, without a doubt. But I didn't buy into the UFO thing.
what?
What?
Oh yeah.
But even the American government have started releasing things
Haven't
recently.
I just read yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
Was it Obama? Your mate, Obama.
Bummer. Yeah, they're releasing like there's footage and verified from multiple sources of like military pilots filming things. I think things are getting a bit weird. I'm not sure what to believe about all that sort of stuff now.
I don't get it.
For a government to come out, and especially like the US government, and release documents and video footage and stuff that are UFOs, that doesn't mean alien or not. It just means unidentified flying object.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, but some people conflate the two, don't they? And go, well,
Yeah.
that means aliens, but
Yeah.
it could be anything, couldn't it? But
Yeah.
Do you know what I always find a bit bizarre about things like UFOs and sightings and things like that? They always happen in the same fucking crazy areas.
Same places.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
You never see it in like, you never see it in the middle of Los Angeles or the middle of New York or the
it's
middle of
always-
London.
it's always
It's always fucking Nebraska.
It's always sketchy
you know.
footage as well, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's all a bit
yeah.
shaky and a bit blurred.
Yeah.
And I mean, with the amount of phones around these days that could do absolute
Yeah.
filming HD and stuff, you never get it.
I had a teacher at college who was a proper UFO nut, and for about half an hour of a lesson just went on about this one that was over Mancunian Way. and he was like, and literally he goes, and there was something like, and 17 people saw it. And I'm
On
like,
Mancunian
over
Way.
Mancunian
Yeah.
Way? You mean
Right in the centre of the
1,700
town.
people saw it?
Do you know, have you ever seen Sean Ryder?
Yeah.
When he's explaining he's seen a UFO when he was a kid.
Oh, no, I've
is
not
it?
seen that, no.
Oh, mate, he was like, he's a, I don't know with Sean, he's probably the, he's
Some sort of substances.
he's renowned for trying different substances, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
bit.
I think it's creepy though that governments would start talking about it. And actually, I think out of everywhere, I think France has more sightings than anywhere else.
Really.
And the Russian government
okay.
have come out and said they've seen them and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think things are getting a bit weird, whether it's pretend or not, whether it's governments trying to...
I don't think it's aliens. It could be anything.
Could be
Spy
anything.
Planes,
Oh,
it
yeah,
could
yeah.
Can you imagine that alien going back to his
drones,
planet?
all
Right.
sorts.
That
Yeah.
alien going back to his planet, and all of a sudden everyone on the planet's getting ill through COVID.
yeah.
Dick, we told you not to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, spreading it universally and
Gets back to
throughout
his
the
planet.
cosmos.
It's got a bottle of red wine, a baguette and some cheese. It's like,
And he has to isolate for 2 weeks
And a
when he
white
gets
flag.
back.
Many theories have been made regarding what he was actually seeing. These theories range from an actual UFO sighting to the possibility of Fred becoming disoriented and flying upside down. The latter seems very possible given the fact that this occurred at nighttime. He could have very well been looking up at his own lights as they were reflected in the ocean. The one thing that unnerves me about this though is the fact that he made claims about it flying in front and behind him, and also that the lights he saw were green when his craft had no green lights at all. The entire incident is intriguing as all hell, and a solid explanation is yet to be given.
so I guess he disappeared then.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
In 2014, model and fashion designer Lauren Scott was found dead in her New York apartment. She died by hanging herself with an improvised satin noose. While this death is tragic, the incidents that followed were nothing short of chilling. Lauren was known for scheduling Facebook posts and tweets for her audience. After her confirmed death, her accounts were still sending out updates, and her PR team did little to stop it before any sort of backlash. The strangest part about this story lies with her scheduled Facebook post. Hours after her body was discovered, this image was published to her page showing dresses hanging from a tree. It shocked many people and also led them to believe that this was another celebrity death hoax. However, it wasn't. This was very real, and strangely, the image that she had scheduled to upload was, given the circumstances, nothing short of unnerving.
This guy's voiceovers are great.
Yeah, but I'm not. What's nothing suspicious about that. She was going to top herself.
So. Which she must have known about.
She knew, yeah, it's not something you saw like you think up now and
she's
you do it right now.
pre-scheduled the actual pictures to go on later. I'm sure. I think
makes sense.
She
That
probably didn't even handle her own social media though.
Bet she did.
Don't know. They said her team.
PR team didn't do anything to stop them going out. She said.
Yeah, so they had access.
After, yeah, they had access, but I reckon she did it. But I reckon she's put that. It's obvious that one.
Yeah,
Right?
I think so. I'm with you on that. I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah.
There exists a channel that goes by Human Being 15 that has only one upload to date. In this 9-minute video, you're met with what initially seems like a random, ordinary person rummaging through some old notebooks and storage. Things begin to take a strange turn when you realize what this channel is trying to convey. Let's see if you can spot what's off about this before we go any further.
Did it say, Mr. Duffy, all this hard work I have for you, Daddy?
Something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, I couldn't tell with the writing very well, but there's a lot of notebooks there, I think, isn't there?
That's what's off about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that's their homework and they've gone crazy and written 30,000 pages. Maybe they should get it digitised. Get the scans.
Oh, way up.
I'm waiting for something to jump out.
As we just saw, at about 2 minutes into the video, the camera panned across a poster that says, "Mr. Diddy, all this hard work I have done for you." The same thing actually happens at 3 minutes and 21 seconds. We then are shown hundreds upon hundreds of other notebooks that this person's got stockpiled in one of his rooms, and at about 6 minutes and 20 seconds in, we're finally shown what's in one of the books. It's the phrases, "Please Mr. P. Diddy, please respond," and "Brother Diddy, please accept," over and over and over. Human Being 15 then goes forth to show us more of his stockpiled notebooks before the video ends. Allegedly, this video is a re-upload from their previous channel, namely titled Human Being 151. The creator would go by the name Insomniac and had over 1,000 videos showing this sort of behavior. His video titles ranged from things such as "Diddy Dear Diddy Please Read This" to "Diddy TV Official." There were even some that had song lyrics in the title, presumably to somehow gain his attention. According to the site Cracked, which we mentioned earlier, whom at the time had access to his endless library of videos, the content on Human Being 151's channel started with insanity from the very first video and went downhill from there. While the original channel has long been deleted, at least we have this re-upload which tells us all that we really need to know about the kind of guy Human Being was.
Does it?
Obviously, this guy has an indivisible obsession with the hip-hop artist P. Diddy.
Yeah, do you know what happened? Right, P. Diddy, right? Didn't reply back. Right, so Human Being 15 went, "Fuck that. Jamie Masters."
I mean, yeah.
Having that.
It's creepy, but the guy's probably more likely to go and kill P. Diddy than anything else, isn't he? It's like weird stalker behaviour, isn't it?
Well, it looks like it, doesn't it? Have they actually filled in every single one of those notebooks?
Well, we're not going to know that, are we?
Flick through a couple of them, but
could be a stunt.
Is it in all of them? That's what I'm thinking.
Performance art.
Maybe, yeah.
Definitely a bit of a stunt.
Cunning stunt.
Why him out of all people? I really couldn't tell you, but this guy clearly wanted to be noticed and went to extreme lengths to get his attention in the most disturbing manner possible.
Not the most disturbing manner possible.
Yeah.
And there you have it. We just dove into 5 more disturbing things from around the...
I think the thing with these videos is his voiceover and the music and everything completely makes it.
Yeah, they're really well put together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
But some of it isn't that dramatic. Like that last one, if someone did that to me, I'd get a restraining order, definitely. I'd be very creeped out.
Absolutely.
Lee, take notes.
Not that many notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Facebook post
All
was
these
it with the floating
dictates.
dresses, you know.
What are you saying, Mike?
No, yeah, just that was pretty straightforward. I think that one.
They are they're all disturbing.
With the music and with the voiceover.
Just the way they are. I mean, they're just very, very odd things. And odd things are disturbing,
Definitely
aren't
odd. Yeah.
Oh, it's the unknown, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I suppose
It is the
what
unknown.
is.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is, yeah. They know why do people do different things, and they know who's fucking writing P. Diddy down, please help me, whatever it is, for
know.
a billion times.
Yeah, why would you?
You know,
But,
forget, not even mention how many pens he's gone through.
eh?
I think
Yeah, I think there'd be like thousands of pens on the floor as well,
Yeah.
wouldn't you, that had run out.
But
But
how would you get that kind of wrist action, Dave?
I'm not that
Don't have a-
dexterous. Mine goes backwards and forwards. It doesn't go round and round.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. The alien one I've never really been that open to. But
yeah,
it's just the fact that the government in America are releasing stuff, and apparently the Russian government have. And I heard a theory that one of the governments was going to stage an alien invasion. It's one of these conspiracy nuts that said
Stage
it.
one?
oh man,
Stage it for a reason, and I can't remember what it was.
yeah.
But wasn't there which American president was it? Reagan came out and said that something like that would unify the world. He did a speech after he was president about
Yeah.
it'd take aliens coming down to have as a common enemy for humans to unite.
They might be all right.
They might be
They might
alright.
all be fit.
Fit women aliens.
Fit whatever.
Fit. All right. Okay. We've
that
learned a
fit?
bit about you there.
Yeah, I think if
Try anything twice. Right, Mike?
I think if aliens have got the technology to get here, then we're in trouble. That's what I think.
Well, one of the
You
theories
think
is
of
just one of the theories is drones,
Yeah,
because we've sent essentially drones to other planets now.
yeah.
So unmanned.
How do we know that
spacecraft.
aliens are not like fish and they're already here?
Probably. Didn't they find?
So yeah,
Haven't they just found mold on Mars, which is living?
What, the
up-
place in Wales?
Yeah.
there's loads of it there.
No, but that's life on Mars.
Yeah,
Mold. It's alive.
of course. Yeah. No, I didn't know they had. I've not heard that actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently so,
anyway.
yeah.
We're diversifying.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed that too. Don't forget like and subscribe, hit the bell and all that good stuff on all the channels, please. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.